The stone's the important thing. Gotta keep them stones away from the evil people. I used to use Byblos in my very first completed game. My team consisted of Ramza, Orlandu, Mustadial, Worker 8, and Byblos. And that was also when I got to see what it was like to put Excalibur on Orlandu and give Orlandu a different weapon. It was an interesting experience. Dude looks like Big Boss with a snake. Maybe that's what he's referencing, is Naked Snake. That didn't come out yet, so what? Reference before it happened. Obviously. I know. The snake's pretty obvious. It's there. I'm just saying his character looks like it's a reference to Big Boss, who hadn't even been made yet. Well, technically he had, but he wasn't Big Boss yet. He was just Snake, I think. I don't know what he was referred to as in the original Metal Gear. But I don't think he looked anything like that until Metal Gear Solid 3. I could be wrong, but... He also has like a Terminator look going to him, or Rambo. Stallone or Schwarzenegger. Looks very commando. And is an interesting look for a summoner. Badass as shit though. Like, that's one of my favorite sprites in this game. Fucking the pandas. Can I reach him? No, I didn't think I could. Juarez. I like it. Juarez must become a part of my team. Scream seems like such overkill when looking at this build. Like, the build's already overkill, but Jesus. It's like they want me to... Yeah. It's almost like they're trying to power up Serpent Guy, which I would find crazy if that had anything to do with the mechanics of a PlayStation fight. But, where it's like, they're all sacrificing themselves to power up their, the magician. Alright, my big beefy friend. Oh god. And we'll just stay back here. Nope. Yeah, like, sadly that's essentially what sums up late game Orlando, and all of Orlando in essence, but I'm gonna miss you, Agris, but you were a tough one. Definitely wasn't surviving that without shell or something. Oh yeah, re-rise. Completely forgot about that. That sounds fucking pointless, but awesome. I guess there might be a point to it. I don't think this is enough range. Scream! You're a beefy bastard. I'll give you that. Is that just 1 foot? So that's a pretty big foot. I never noticed that before. This giant fucking foot. So yeah, that's the first time Rams has actually gotten to an attack in a story fight in a while. And paid off. Of course, there hasn't been a story fight in a while. Come here, Guarez. You're going to be a new friend. And Rad can get out of here. You are a party to Gafgarian's plot. You're feeding him information. I know it. Alright. Basically, I'm looking for the safest way back. Not bad. Alright. This is about when I was hoping I'd get here, was 30 to 45 minutes to when I would normally end my cast. Good shit. Of course, we're gonna go through all of the credits, so the ending is the ending. We can't ruin the ending. With any game. Oh, first fight is basically a nothing fight. I forgot all about this fight. Because it has no people in it. This is gonna be really sad until we get to the bulk fight. Maybe Rolful's fight, but we'll see. You don't have the range, do you? Nope. That's it. I don't need you this fight. I get really greedy with my positioning with Ramza, and it might cause my payout to be less overall. Because he'll never get an attack in when he can't move. Not bad. Aw, you dick. I will now stab you. Excalibur looks like cheese wedges, doesn't it? They're awesome cheese wedges, but they're cheese wedges. Like, now that I'm looking at it again, that thought keeps creeping into my mind. And there it is. He is one. I won't let you go. Why do I get money? I never really understood that. There are no shops in here. There's no way back out. Yeah. It is fitting that all of the loose ends are tied and the story is finalized where it started. But I think it works so well with this story because Orvon has been the focal point of everything in the story, for the most part. The Virgo Stone, where you started, where Ovilia was captured, where she was... You probably could have. You go back to Orvon so many times that you could have probably guessed. I won't say it was outside the realm of possibilities, because it definitely wasn't. But it was a hard guess. That's a lot. Especially when you don't typically backtrack. Well, when you think about it that way, but you do go back. Technically, yeah, but it takes you back from the prequel to the tutorial. So in a way, that's also reminding you of Oberon, without directly reminding you. But you see it 4 times. And monasteries are a theme throughout the entire story. So, for you not to have to think it's outside of the realm of possibility would be or a long shot would not be true, but at the same time I could see if it shocked people. Or wasn't exactly what they were expecting. I didn't expect it my first playthrough. I can't say that I did. But I can see if other people did, is basically what I'm saying. It wasn't that far out, and if I had played through it today, it would have been obvious to me that Orborn was the most logical choice for where it ends. Oh yeah, gotta love them, especially when you're not using maintenance, because you don't think about preparing ahead of time. The best thing to run into. Rams, I invite you to hell. Yeah, but still. Yeah, this is a really cool transition into the final areas. It was... I loved it when I first saw it, because it was like, oh my god, this shit's really happening. You're going to the Holy Land, or the land to fight the Bloody Angel they keep referencing. Fantasy elements like that always excite me. Exactly. This was also pretty cool because it's a fantasy element, and I really like this transition into the Death City. Way to be a dick. Yeah, but that's also another, well, I don't know what I was gonna go with that because it doesn't make sense. I do love that because it references what their beliefs are based on. The Zodiac Brave story and Luke Havy and all that. Which is really, really cool. I have Crystal Mail. You are not taking off your Shantage. That would not be a good idea. Oh, it definitely. I don't remember where these positionings go, but hopefully I didn't just fuck up. I think I did. That last scene, the transition to the end, and Raffle, Yeah, but that was also the belief at the time. Uh, medieval times. Yeah, I fucked up. This is gonna be a lot harder without Orlando on this side of the map. 'Cause normally I just one-shot what's-his-face and it's over. Now I actually have to kill something. Well, maybe Ramsey will do it. Or he'll get stuck because he fails a 4. Really? You suck. No, but yeah. The Raffle battle, the transition, and the setup right after the transition are very Final Fantasy. Like that's how and how epic they like to set up the end of the game. Even in the ones where the endings don't feel as epic. So that part always makes me feel gratified and excited for the next part of the finale. And I'll give Square that. Even with the newer games, I've always felt. Of course, I've only played 13. I haven't played 13-2 or Lightning Returns, but I've always felt the finale is done really well in each of the games that I've finished. Which isn't something I can say about every series I've played. Like, hell, Mass Effect is a good example. I didn't feel Mass Effect 3 ending was great. The DLCs did make it better, but it didn't feel fitting for the series.